She just made herself breakfast. The queen and cricket ho you know. The queen and cricket ho you know. Or seem no leg warmer. Can you see people? This
They're
is
going to like it.
This is twin problem. Huh?
They're going to like it.
They're going to like what? Like this in cricket.
Yeah.
Huh? This thing you're wearing like a she doesn't like me to say it.
Like a what?
Like a mad person.
Like
a crazy person.
No.
Anyways, today is Sunday. Welcome to another vlog. I want to try doing this vertical thing. Okay, that's the new thing on YouTube. I want to try it and see how it works. But welcome to another vlog. I hope this vlog is not going to be too long. It's mostly going to be, today is Sunday. It's mostly going to be cooking and hair making because tomorrow is Monday. And as a mom of two black girls with kinky fussy hair, it is not easy juggling everything. Here in Canada, you're the hairdresser, you are the planner, you're the manager, you're the cook, you're the shopper, you're everything all in one. But how can you complain? Nobody sent you, nobody told you to move to Canada, nobody told you to become a parent. So don't complain. I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you or taking you along on how I juggle it and still remain sane. So welcome to another awesome vlog. Anyways, I'm going to just put my rice. I think there's a seal here. See, there's a seal here where you can just pull it like that in case if you don't have a pouch, and you just open it. Neat. Well, I want to pour it in here. I want to pour it into the one that I already used for basmati rice. I have a little bit left. I'll be making fish stew with white rice. So guys, I'm just going to season the fish. I thought this was even more chicken when I brought it out of the freezer, but now looking at it after it has defrosted, it's looking much smaller. But anyways, it's still going to be enough for us for lunch today. I just want to remove some of this thing. But while I'm seasoning this, I just want to share with you guys how I manage motherhood here in Canada alone, without help, without going insane. Okay, I'm going to tell you that the first thing is being organized. You need to be organized to plan your day ahead of time, and planning your day ahead of time, don't overpack your day. So that's curry I added. This is turmeric. No, this is not turmeric. This is paprika. Don't overplan your day. Okay, if you plan too much and you cannot accomplish it all, there is tomorrow. Because the last thing that you want to do is to overwork yourself, and you find yourself very stressed. And when you're stressed, you're going to transfer that aggression and stress. Sometimes you don't even know that you're angry, and then you transfer it onto the members of your family. Okay, so don't overpack your day. Number one is planning. Don't overpack your day. Number two is, and in that planning also, when you're planning, always create time for self-care. There's a video I did in the summertime. I have not uploaded that video. I think I talked about creating time for yourself and taking vacation and stuff like that. I will still upload that video. I don't know when, but don't always create time for self-care. Self-care to you can mean different from self-care to me. So, but find what is self-care to you and create time for yourself. For me, for instance, Saturdays are completely rest day. This is time. It's a rest day. We just go to church, come back, find the lunch, eat. After that, I am going and I'm sleeping, like deep sleep. When I wake up, I might go for a walk, and the rest of the day is lounging. I do not plan any other thing. This one is, oh, I'm adding too much. This is garlic. So that's how I plan my day. The next thing I'm going to tell you is how I make it work for me without going cuckoo is to delegate. This is one that I am still struggling with, delegating some things. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to, if you have money to buy labor, good and fine, please buy labor. But when you're on a stringent budget and you cannot afford to delegate, outsource some things to people, delegate to your household. Okay, those are your little children, start teaching them now. This is one that I myself I struggle with. This is spice oil. This is one that I myself I struggle with delegating, but I am finally getting a hang of it. Like my son now, I don't even have to tell him to do laundry. He wakes up Sunday morning, the first thing he does is to go and put the laundry in the laundry machine, dry it. I can't remember the last time I did laundry in this house, to be honest with you. When I have to do like their church clothes or my work clothes, I can do that without a problem. But the rest he does by himself. I mean, there are big things like if I want to do the cutting, that's me. I will know how to, that this cotton needs to be washed or this and this. But majority of the laundry we do here every week, it is his job to do it, and he does it very well. Now in the beginning was a lot of back and forth, to get him to do it, but now he's doing it very well. So delegation is very, very important. My daughter, she is getting a hang of it here and there, but she's a twin, she's younger than the brother, so it's still a lot of work. I know sometimes the reason why it took me long to get here, and I'm still work in progress. Okay, it's not like I've mastered it when it comes to delegation, but sometimes it's like it's too much energy to invest into getting them to do the work, because you feel you're policing them around to get everything done. You're like, the energy I'm going to use to be fighting with them to get it done, let me just do it by myself. No, don't be like me. Just teach them. By the time you know it, they'll be doing it on their own without a problem, because you know what, it's a life skill. If you don't teach them, how are they going to learn these things on their own? So delegate, teach them. It's okay at the beginning, it's going to take you time to get them to want to do it, but it's going to work out eventually. Don't give up. Okay, parenting is not easy. It's not easy. It doesn't matter whether whether you have help or not. Even if you have help, you need to parent your own children and give them the skills that they need to grow in this modern society. Okay, this is not when you have money to do everything. Labor is expensive. You're not going to have money to be buying food out all the time. Teach them how to cook and stuff like that. So that's number two. What other one is the number three is multitasking. Okay, if you know there are things that you can do all at the same time, do it. For instance, now I'm going to make their hair, and it takes a long time to make their hair, so I want to put this in the toaster oven first before I go ahead to start with their hair, because once I put my hand in their hair, it's going to be difficult for me to get up and start doing this. So when I put this to be cooking, I can go ahead and make their hair. I already made the stew yesterday. The sauce is here yesterday. It smells very amazing. So all I need to do is just to finish this and add it into the sauce and boil white rice. I have a lentil out here. So those are the things that makes it easier. Okay, it's not that it's easier. Okay, easier makes it easier for me. Please share with me in the comment section if there are other things that you're doing, how you're getting it done here, abroad, or any other, outside of your home country, where you have family and help, or where labor is not as expensive as it is here. All right, so what else? Oh yeah, I did talk about self-care. Yeah, the self-care thing is very, very important, because you know what, if you are empty, you cannot fill an empty cup from an empty cup. So you need to be filled yourself. You need to have something to give, otherwise you're going to be miserable, and your children are going to be miserable, or your members of your family are going to be miserable, because you're going to be transferring that stress onto them. Anyways, guys, that's all my TEDx talk. Madam Auntie Joy TEDx talk. Let me know in the comment section again what you're doing, or if this helps you. Don't forget to share this video with your family and friends, and I will catch you guys up later. Let me put this in the oven. I'm gonna put a fish. I don't even know if it's gonna finish with fish, but let's start there. I think I have 2 pans here, but it's fine. Okay, guys, so while the fish is cooking, I'm going ahead to make my daughter's hair, like I said. But I'm going to share with you guys some of my biggest regret as a young mom here in Canada with no help, because all my family, my immediate family, they are not here. My siblings, my mom, nobody is here, just me and my current family here. And I have few extended family, but you know when they say that time is money here. Everybody have bills to pay, so nobody is there like how we have it back home, that you can get help here and there, right? So everybody is busy with their own life. You can't depend on your family unless if you have like, those generation, you have like generations here, maybe grandparents, great grandparents, things like that, that are not busy. But if it's just young people just like you, who immigrated here a few years ago and are still going through life like you cannot take your own burden and place it on another person. Okay, you need to be wise, and you need to use your senses, because if somebody should take their own burden and place it on you, you're not gonna like it. Okay, let's not suffocate each other. So one of my biggest regrets was trying to do it all by myself here in Canada. Okay, I don't even know. I guess it's because I didn't plan it out. Like, I didn't plan my children out. There's a lot of space between them. My first and my second, there were over 5 years different between them, and then my second and my third, over 3 years different. So it's almost like 9 years plus, not almost, it is 9 years plus from the first one and the last one. So what I would have done if I have to go back in time and do it again is to have them all close together. Even if I couldn't have them all close together, it's not like I had infertility or anything, it's just by design, that's how we had the children. Even if, you know, I spaced them out like that, I would have, if I go back in time now, trust me, I would have carried my bag, carried my children, and moved back to my home country, because I know that the cost of living there would have been much cheaper for me, and I would have gotten an all kind of help that I wanted from my sibling, from my mom, from even hiring helps, so that life would have been much easier, because I suffered a lot. I suffered so much. When people are diagnosed with depression and all of that, my own was undiagnosed depression. Don't do it to yourself. If you're a young mom and you're here alone struggling, my sister, my brother, please, if you cannot afford to get help here, like to buy labor here, please take your children and yourself home. Whether it's 3 months, whether it's 5 months, whether however long it will take you to recoup, to rejuvenate, you can always come back. Don't think that it's a do or die situation. No, life is lived once. You only have one life, and you should not, be miserable living that one life that you have. That's one regret that I have. Even up to now, I still tell my husband, I wish that I had packed my children and went back home. I guess one of the reasons why, I don't even know. There's no reason. There is actually and absolutely no reason why I didn't do it.
I know in my mind at that time, I just wanted to work so that I can pay off my student loan, because I went to school here with student loan. That was the only way that I could have gone to school. I took student loan. Thank God I'm not regretting for taking the student loan. Like, I thank the government of Canada and the province of Ontario for giving me that loan, because that was my that was what helped me to go to school, and I wanted to pay it back with the interest. That was how grateful that I am, that I was then, and I am still now. So I wanted to pay it back, but I didn't know that I could postpone my student loan multiple years. I thought that once is you start paying 6 months after school, you have to continuously pay it. Yes, you can take a break about 6 months or so, but I don't know why I didn't choose that option. But I'm just telling you from my own experience so that you can do something different for yourself. The other thing that I forgot to mention is, do not let your spouse
The fish is
go
done.
on like
You can actually
not
get
contribute
dishes.
in the household. Don't do it,
Now I'm
because
thinking that I should
sometimes
just
these
leave it
men,
instead of
they are aware that you're suffocating, but
I
they do
flip
not
it
care.
over.
And then
Let
other times they are not aware. Especially for those who are not aware, they think, okay, you have it all figured out, you can do it, you're a superwoman. Let them know that you're not a superwoman, okay? Let them know that you're not a superwoman. If you need to have a roster of the things that needs to be done and who needs to do what, have it. Have that open, constant conversation, and let your partner know how it is choking you, okay? Anyways, that's what I wanted to chip in there. If you have watched up to this point, please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. I am doing everything from food, motherhood talk like this once in a while, and what else? Vlogs. Yeah, that's my general lifestyle here in Canada.
we are
Also,
done
don't
with our
if you
hair.
haven't subscribed, subscribe
And
to
it's
my
looking
channel. I
nice.
don't know if I
It's
said it
actually been a
already.
few days
And
now
give this video a thumbs
that
up.
we
Leave your
finished
comment in the
it. It
comment
looks
section
so
for
cute
me.
on
I'm
her.
going to
How
catch you
many
guys
days? We did it
in
on
the
the
next
weekend.
vlog. Please
Oh yeah,
watch to the end
actually,
of this one.
it's
Thank
now
you
we
very
did it on
much.
Sunday and today is Friday, so she's been carrying it for 5 days. She just came back from school now. It's cute. This one is going to last her for quite some time, but this is gonna be the end of this small vlog, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye. So lunch is ready. I decided to leave the fish whole instead of putting it inside the sauce. I think it looks better like this, but I am going